Hi, my name is Ktosmi. I'm making this video because PieRay Vanilla decided to make a terrible decision. Penguin, the owner of PieRay Vanilla, has announced that the use of the PieRay/pie chart, or however you want to call it, has been banned. I'll most likely get some hate by PieRay players that love their server. And if you're one of these people that love PieRay, I understand it. People get very delusional about criticism when it comes to servers that they love and that they play on like every single day. Just try for 1 second to step back and to listen to my criticisms. And if you don't agree with my opinion, then that's fine. You don't have to hate me for it, okay? Also shout out to all the people that do watch my videos, that play PieRay, because I know there's a lot of you out there. What's up? What's up? Now, what's PieRay? Okay, let's get into it. If you don't know what PieRay is, then, well, I made a video on it not even that long ago where I explain how to base hunt with PieRay. I'll explain very shortly for people that haven't seen it yet. PieRay is just an extension of the F3 menu in Minecraft. Everyone can access it without any mods on any version. You can press Shift plus F3 and it will pop up. In the last few years, the PieRay has been popularized by speedrunners mostly, and also base hunters, because the PieRay tells you if like any of the following blocks are in your render distance, which makes it very handy to like look for bases or look for bastions or nether fortresses or whatever. Now that does sound kinda overpowered, right? Now, it's a vanilla feature, as I said. It's not some kind of exploit. Banning PieRay is like banning crystals, because crystals are so OP, right? Anarchy is about adapting to the current meta. When crystals became popular in PvP, everyone adapted. And with PieRay becoming popular in base hunting, I feel like everyone should also just adapt to it, because PieRay is just as easy to use as it is to hide from it. The people from PieRay make it seem like it's impossible to hide from PieRay, like the way they talk. They make it seem like it's the same as ESP, which is completely not the case. So why ban it then? Well, they claim to have made this decision because they have previously falsely banned people for using PieRay, and other ESPers are using PieRay as a defense to say like, oh no, I'm not ESPing, I'm using PieRay. And they say the headaches are not justified, and basically that it's just easier to ban it completely. Either the staff team doesn't understand PieRay, or they are just very lazy. If someone's using PieRay and it looks a bit like hacks, then what are you gonna do? It's not that hard. You can just ask for proof. They say it's causing such a headache. Oh my god, it must be so terrible to be a PieRay staff member. Such a headache, right? You can just ask for fucking video proof. How hard is that? You can falsely ban someone. That's alright. But if that person can prove that they were using PieRay, then I don't see what the problem is. How does that not justify the extra effort of watching the video that this person is giving you of proof? It's not that much of a fucking problem, right? You can just sit there, watch a video, okay, it's PieRay, go on to the next one. People can easily use a screen recorder like Shadowplay, Windows Game Bar, OBS. And these are all video recorders that don't require much GPU at all. And if you're low on storage, like I am, then you can just record for like an hour base hunting on like 144p. And if you didn't find anything, then you can just delete that recording and do it all over again. The other big reason that they give is that hackers mask ESP by saying they are using PieRay. And people even tell me that I'm using ESP and then just putting on the PieRay and being like, yo guys, I found something using PieRay. And meanwhile, I'm just ESPing. Well, if you honestly think that, then you're either very, very stupid, or you're just looking for a reason to discredit me and decry PieRay. PieRay detects blocks in a certain render distance. ESP does basically the same thing. The only difference is that ESP exactly shows you where a block is, and with PieRay you need to do a bit of flying around, digging around. But it's not like ESP extends the render distance that it can search in. It's exactly the same. My point being that you don't need ESP when you're using PieRay. I do understand that there's people using ESP and saying it's PieRay. Well, those people are fucking stupid, okay? Because they could literally be using PieRay and getting like basically the same results. Like, how brain dead are you to use ESP on no hack on no hack servers? It's like you literally have a vanilla ESP basically. But as I said, there's one big thing with PieRay. You can protect yourself against it. You can't do that with ESP. So if everyone just, gets into this meta, like they did with the Crystal PvP shit, PieRay can just live amongst everyone, it can be just part of the game, like it was almost supposed to be. Of course, if you want to learn about protecting yourself from PieRay, you can check out this video. But yeah, let's give you an example. You can never justify finding a base using PieRay that only has chests, for example. Because chests, they spawn everywhere in the world with monster spawners. So your PieRay is always gonna show like there's chests nearby. So the PieRay can't see the difference between one chest or like 20, 50 chests from a stash. Okay, so if you have someone with ESP digging down to a stash that only has chests and nothing else that pops up on the PieRay, then yeah, of course it's ESP. A PieRayer could not see that, And if there is some debate about that, whether the person is hacking or not, ask for proof. So now knowing you can hide yourself from PieRay and you can just make people record their POV when base hunting, what is the problem? Why ban PieRay? Please give me valid arguments, because like the way I see it now, it's just laziness from the staff team not wanting to bother to check whether someone is actually hacking or using PieRay. And also, again, if you are using ESP, bro, just learn PieRay. What the fuck is wrong with you as well? Like, what the fuck? You have this vanilla method to find bases without getting banned, and you're still using ESP? Oh my god, bro, these... So yeah, banning it makes no sense. It's not some kind of bug. It's literally a feature in the F3 menu. Penguin says it's obvious to them that the developers did not intend for it to be a feature for survival players to use to detect tile entities. Now, Penguin, how is this obvious to you? And how does this justify your ban? You've been talking to Bill Gates being like, yo, what's up, brother? You heard about this PieRay shit? Are you calling up Notch like, hey, yo, this hacks, brother? Like, no, of course not. Ender crystals were also not originally meant to use as PvP, but you were also not banning those, right? The PieRay has been used by speedrunners and base hunters for years now, and unless there's been some type of Minecraft developer that's been like, yo, like, yeah, we're gonna fix this. If Minecraft decides to take this out of survival, then I'd be completely fine with that. And I completely understand it. But that power shouldn't be given to some random fucking server owner. Why does the server owner decide what should be in Minecraft and how it should be used? That's what Anarchy is about. To use the vanilla shit to reach its max potential. And if PieRay is part of vanilla Minecraft, then you should just accept it and learn to live with it. And not be fucking lazy and just check for proof when you're doubting someone is ESPing or PieRaying. This is literally not the same as like a composter glitch, the 1.70 glitch that was banned on PieRay. Even though I think that should be allowed as well. It was allowed on most servers. Even though I think that should be allowed, I kinda understand why that's banned, because that was a glitch. Something else crazy about this PieRay ban is that they are banning this vanilla feature. Meanwhile, there's hundreds of mods on PieRay that are allowed. And I'm not talking some brightness mods, okay? World downloads are allowed, replay mod is allowed, you have shit like Lithimatica that's allowed. How the fuck is it vanilla? And I don't think that world downloads and stuff like that should be banned. But neither should PieRay. How are you banning a vanilla feature on a server called PieRay Vanilla, and meanwhile allowing 500 other mods that could be doing way more harm? A world download or replay mod is way more damaging to your world, and it's way better to actually use as ESP or X-ray or free cam than PieRay. You can't protect yourself against a world download or against a replay mod, sometimes someone checking underground. You can, however, protect yourself against PieRay. But oh well, I said my criticism, and I don't think PieRay Vanilla will even acknowledge this criticism. And that's okay. The PieRay Vanilla staff team isn't really known for their great reputation. I think we've all heard the stories. And I know the title is also, that's why I don't play PieRay Vanilla. That's kind of a mean title, referencing Testo's massive why I play PieRay Vanilla video. Because, I still kind of want to play there. PieRay Vanilla is a massive server, and I have so many viewers that play there and want me to play there as well. So I'm not gonna say that I'm never gonna play PieRay. What I'm trying to say with this video is that banning PieRay is just a very stupid decision that makes no sense. Especially looking at the rest of the server, allowing all those mods. Just there being such logical solutions to working around PieRay. But you know, there's more servers out there than PieRay Vanilla. Don't restrict yourself to playing one server, because you're giving this one server way too much power and they're getting way too comfortable just making these decisions because they're lazy. You should be playing other servers as well. Uneasy Vanilla, Simply Vanilla. There's so many no-hack Anarchy servers with like decently big communities. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.